Jessica Cunningham cradles her blossoming baby bump as she relaxes by the pool in a tiny two-piece at luxury spa. She recently enjoyed a baby shower at Champneys Spa in Tring, courtesy of her pal Lizzie Cundy. But the Apprentice's Jessica Cunningham, who is expecting her fourth child, opted to spend some time on her own on Wednesday as she headed back to the same location for a dip in the pool. The 30-year-old, who is having her baby with boyfriend Alex Daw, is thought to be around 4 months pregnant, having sadly suffered a miscarriage in October. The pretty brunette, who made her name on the BBC Business reality show before taking a stab at celebrity Big Brother, looked in great spirits as she sat on the edge of the pool in a pink top and multicolored bikini bottoms. The halter-neck top fell in waves just above Jessica's blooming bump, which she cradled affectionately. The floral-patterned bottoms supported the bottom half of the bump and Jessica wore only a light wash of makeup for the afternoon dip. Braving the chilly April climes, Jessica wore her dark dresses loosely around her shoulders as she smiled, content with her own company. She was also seen strolling around the pool, her bump on full view in the two-piece, before sliding down into the water for more of a cool-off, despite the far from clement weather. She then took to a recliner to lie back and soak up the paltry rays of sunlight that were desperately trying to shine through. Jessica had previously been treated to an afternoon at the same spa by pal Lizzie. The pair had been seen posing in matching white bathrobes, having a great time as they got things set up for the party before posing up a storm in front of the venue's scenic gardens. Desperate to spoil her friend on the big day, Lizzie arrived holding an enormous bouquet of flowers, with the pair bursting into a fit of giggles as they tried to find somewhere to put it. Jessica wrapped up her blossoming baby bump in a Champneys bathrobe, which she was given for her stay at the spa ahead of the celebration. Taking to Twitter to thank her gal pal, Jessica posted a picture of the pair of them and wrote, "So much fun with Alex Cundy organizing my baby shower at Champneys. She only went and rocked up with the biggest bouquet of flowers I've ever seen, which then ended up on the floor. Sick, absolutely love her." Looking remarkably well pampered in the picture, the pair were beaming as they posed in the lavish venue with the large flowers visible behind them. Later on, Lizzie thanked her friend in a separate post on Twitter where she said, "I've honestly had the best day today catching up with Alex Cundy and sharing stories and giggles. It's not often you meet simply wonderful and sincere people in this industry." Jessica recently opened up the 6 stages of grief she suffered following her miscarriage, telling Mail Online Female that she had been Googling every symptom since falling pregnant again. She said, "The 12-week scan arrived and there it was, a little heartbeat, beating away, strong and healthy. I felt relieved. But for how long? Well, until the 20-week scan. I'd started to feel movement and fluttering quite early on, so if I hadn't felt movement for a few hours, I started to imagine the worst. I'd Google how to make your baby move when pregnant and then tried the series of experiments suggested." She has also revealed that she is expecting her baby on June 28, which is also the date of her partner, Alex's birthday. Jessica already has 3 daughters with ex-boyfriend Alistair Eccles, who took his own life in August 2017 aged 35. Talking on The Rain earlier this year, she admitted how devastating it had been to tell her girls of their father's tragic passing. She said, "I've never been through it, so I didn't know how to tell them. It was one of the hardest things we've had to do. Never do you imagine you'd have to go through it, but luckily they are amazing children and they're so happy. They have really good support around them."